All right, hello and welcome back to Coliseum. We are back around to the Krayt Dragon today. Going to be doing battles on free to play and episode pass plus, starting with that account. So let's check yesterday's score real quick. Rank 9, pretty good. I have a feeling I'm in quite a kind shard this time, which is nice, but I don't know how translatable those scores are to other shards. So let's set our lineup for today. All right, so we're going to try this lineup in tier 6 and see if we can clear okay with that. We got to 79% last time, I think. So let's just start with the basic. I guess, do people survive? Yeah, so I think there's a protection increase at 59, which is the level of the... Oh, I should not have done that. I guess it's broadly fine. Let's just... we'll do this. Clear the days. Save the tenacity down, but we still get speed down, which is nice. Here, we will just dispel, I think. And now we'll call Mara to assist. Let's... yeah, let's just pop this up now. Alright, so vulnerable. Tenacity down. Let's save that. I'm gonna save that maybe until we get defense down at least. So I guess who can do speed down? I guess we can maybe, let's call CLS to assist actually. No speed down, unfortunately. I guess we can try again. There we go. Now let's do this. Offense down. Jedi Knight lost Jedi's will there, so that's why we didn't get the swapping. I guess let's just do this. Okay, we lost Qira, but we still got a bunch left. So yeah, I think we'll be fine there. Just stuff to bear in mind for next time. Another basic. Okay, yeah, I think we're all good here. Up to tier 7, where I imagine things are going to get quite hectic at the start. There we go, 100%. Okay, and tier 7 it is. Get some more material. I mean, at this point we're capped out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. To be honest, I don't even know if it's worth trying with these guys. Qira and CLS are usually pretty squishy. I guess let's try something else and we'll maybe get a feel for whether that would be possible. So let's maybe bring in Chewbacca for tenacity down instead, and Mace just for those extra assists. I mean, no one might not survive, so let's just give this a go with Chewbacca and Mace. Alright, so we'll just basic. Alright, so okay, we lost Jedi Knight Calcastus. Other two did survive, which is good. So maybe Jedi Knight Calcastus could survive. It does make me very doubtful that Qira survives, who's normally quite squishy, but maybe we could give it a go. We can just call Mace then. They call Mara. Let's do we need tenacity down at this point? Not really. Let's just dispel the buffs. We don't have the cleanse available this time, unfortunately. Let's just call Mara to assist, and let's do the offense up now. I'm just gonna do We don't have the turn meter, but it'll still give Mara a bonus turn because Luke has Jedi as well. It didn't. I need to double check that. Just basic, because Mara will assist. Basic. Okay. There we go, 32%. I think there's definitely more in that. Okay, I guess we can maybe try that again. I think it's really important. Can we get Jedi Knight Cal to survive? So let's, Chewbacca, I guess, is there for guard. And applying tenacity down, so that way we can apply speed down with Jedi Knight Cal, in theory. Mace there for the extra assists. I do want to check. I thought she should have gained a bonus turn last time. Yeah, so if Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker is in the leader slot, the first time Mara uses the ability, while Jedi Knight Luke has Jedi as well, he gains 100% turn meter and she takes a bonus turn. That wording applies, she should have taken a bonus turn, but I wonder if it's meant to read he gains 100% turn meter, then she takes a bonus turn, because he did have days at the time. So that's, I think, just something to keep an eye out on. So let's run this again. And the crucial thing is, does Jedi Knight Cal survive? He does not have guard, so that does count against him. Okay, good. So we have everyone surviving. That's nice. So let's not do Jedi's will. Just actually, no, wait, we can. We could do it on Mace, who doesn't have days. I think some. That's silly of me. Mara still has days, so not that great a use. So let's dispel and hopefully cleanse. I should have called Mace. I'm all over the place with this. Let's just call Mara and let's do offense up. Vulnerable. Okay, now we do this. Okay, she gets the bonus turn now because Jedi Knight Luke gained 100% turn meter. It's still kind of odd. Okay, tenacity down. Basic, because then Mara should assist. Nice. Here. How much will speed down help us, really? I don't think speed down will help us that much. I think we'd rather just get the extra attacks. I mean, I guess speed down will be there for after, because I think Mara survives. Let's try apply speed down. Okay. And offense up. Okay, that's good. Now we can call Mace, another assist. So this might give Mara more turns. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And another hit. 55%. Definitely an improvement. Alright, so there we go. Let's try something. I think this worked out alright. Part of me does just want to see, does Qira survive? Because if Qira survives, then that's huge, getting offense down. So who would we sub out? Ideally, if we have Qira, it just feels so unlikely. Let's sub out Mace, because I think we'd want to keep someone with tenacity down, so we'll keep Chewbacca. And maybe guard will do something, although I do doubt it. Let's give this a go. Just the upside of having offense down is, I think, worth the risk for one battle, so we'll just basic. And they both they're both gone. So, um, yeah. I mean, maybe she works in one run, but from experience, she tends to be one of the squishier characters. So let's call Mara to assist, and yeah, maybe sometimes doing less damage works out. So let's offense up here. Might start saving that offense up till afterwards. We'll do that. Yeah, I should have done that. We'll go for that. We'll get bonus turn, basic, vulnerable. Call Mara. Apply another debuff. There we go. So yeah, definitely not as good as a run. 36. All right, so yeah, I'm not going to keep on trying Qira. If anyone has success with Qira, let me know. Just kind of squishy. So this worked out well. At least there was one run where they all survived. I'm trying to think. So instead of Chewbacca, is there anyone that we might want in here? Barriss, the heal, doesn't really help us because I think they're going to get wiped out by the first time it pops out. Buried either way, whether she heals or not, so I don't think she's useful here. Kit, I mean, potency up. And you can maybe swap Chewbacca's tenacity down for potency up, maybe. Yeah, let's give this a go. I have a feeling this won't work out. We will lose the guard, but the nice thing about potency up, we can maybe apply that before he buries, because it is 2 turns, which means we can get an earlier speed down if it does work. So let's maybe go for this. All right, so basic, and let's see who dies. Okay, so we lost Mace, which I guess is unfortunate, but we still have Jedi Knight Cal, which is good. So let's see how we want to play this. I think we could just do Jedi's Will now on Mara. Let's do that. We can cleanse and just call Mara to assist. When's the Krayt going to bury? There, so let's apply potency up. Let's save that. Actually, do we want to save that? No, because I definitely want to do the big hit while Jedi Knight Luke still has Jedi's Will, so we'll do vulnerable, big hit, basic, another hit there. So I guess we can try apply speed down here. Okay, I mean, that's something. Let's try apply defense down there. Basic, get another go with Luke. Still has speed down, basic, and big hit, 43. All right, so I think the big difference is that we didn't have Mace there, but I like the theory of that team. Let's try that one again, I think, because we know Mace can survive. He just chose not to on that occasion. Right, let's do this again. And it's just, yeah, the Krayt is really annoying now just because of all of the RNG of it all. Okay, well, that's good. So what do we want to do? We can do we can't really do that. Let's save that and just dispel. Now we can cleanse and we can call Mace to assist. Good, now we'll apply potency up. I'm gonna save offense up, I think. And call Mara to assist. Lots of counterattacks. Let's get Jedi's Will going on Luke and also on Mace. I think that works, that we can do it. There we go, more counterattacks. So I think I can still, we can do this first, get offense up. Apply vulnerable. Now, I guess try land speed down again. Oh, it lands again. That's nice. Basic. And now we can hopefully do a nice big hit. Basic there. Basic again. Keep basicing, call the assist. I think we actually did too much damage there, so I think everything lined up perfectly there. I think we just did too much damage before the Krayt popped up again. So actually the run where I misplayed it might have been better in the long run because Mara survives when the Krayt comes up. I quite like that setup there. So let's head on over to the free-to-play. All right, on to the free-to-play account. Let's check yesterday's results, 67, 6-7. And yeah, let's see if we can improve, hopefully, on the 11% from last time. Going to use the team that worked for me last, for the episode pass plus, but we don't know who's going to survive. So we're at tier 6, so let's start with a basic and see who gets taken out. Everyone but Luke, unfortunately, so we might have to bring in our old friend Dart Trooper, but we'll maybe give it another go with just those guys. So we'll start with just a basic while we have days, I think, and we'll just keep basicking. Still has days. Will we get another turn? Let's do offense up. Okay, I can at least call Mara to assist here. Okay, that's fine. So then I can do this, get some extra turn meter to Luke. Vulnerable, extra buff. Mara survives. Basic. Okay, we get 46%. I think I actually want to basic here just to get the protection up. Doesn't help anyway, but 51%, so at least we can make some upgrades on Mara. Right, so let us upgrade Mara a little bit, up to 69, not quite to 70. I think I forgot to check, but is that maybe a protection increase? Actually, no, I think that's 64. What do we need for 70? Oh, we need one more tier, so let's see if we can get that. Let's run this one more time and see if anybody else survives apart from Luke. I mean, we might even lose Luke as well. So let's just basic. Unfortunately not. So both got dazed. We'll just dispel the buff in that case. And basic offense up. Call Mara to assist. Big hit. Vulnerable just for the extra buff. Okay, I think Mara, I don't know if it was the upgrade that helped there, but definitely survived a bit more. Let's basic for the protection up. Okay, good. I think we want to... do we want to basic again, then trigger? Yeah, let's basic here. Will she get to go again? I think maybe, so let's go offense up. Good. So defense down, offense up, and then go for a big hit. 65. I mean, basic might have been more, to be honest, but there we go. 65%. Okay. And we get a little bit more gear, which is lovely. And we can take Mara to 70. So what do we get here? Just a bunch of stat upgrades. Not that much, but I guess every little does help. And there is a sort of era level delta as well. So we're approaching max. Yeah, still a fair bit to go, but hopefully in the next few days we can hit 75. In terms of the other guys, let's maybe try Dark Trooper. There we go. And we'll bring in Barriss just for the sole reason that she is one of the more tanky characters, more tanky than Kit and Mace, who we lost both times so far. And of course I've left in Jedi Knight Cow, sort of which is basic, and that's more just for hope. Alright, Jedi Knight Cow didn't survive still, so maybe we'll sub him out as well. But Barriss did. So oh, and no days. So that is pretty huge. Let's call Mara to assist. Get advantage up. Do we want to heal up? What is this? The heal might actually be risky now, so let's maybe save that and just basic and deal almost no damage. Let's let's do, I'm going to do this now because by doing Jedi's Will before, I only have 2 turns left with Jedi's Will. And he's dazed. I think that was a mistake doing Jedi's Will that early. I got excited. Let's I guess just go for the big hit. Yeah, so she doesn't get the bonus turn if Luke doesn't gain turn meter, which is odd. Okay, let's now heal up, see if that, I don't know, maybe we can have Luke survive. I doubt it. We have done less damage. Alright, Dark Trooper's still there. Punch him. Basic. Still hanging in there. Let's I think we just want to basic, get protection up. I think he's just gonna die. Oh, he might go for Dark Trooper. He doesn't, that's fine. So we get another hit with Dark Trooper. Let's basic again here. Punch him. And we'll offense up. Big hit, 64. Get a little bit more, 65%. There we go. Not the best played run, but I think we've at least got 4 people who are surviving. Right, so what do we want to do? I think we might have to be ruthless and ditch Cow. I mean, one option could we go for a Cow lead? Do we want to try that? We lose a whole bunch of damage with Mara because she won't always have Jedi's Will. But I wonder if Cow surviving would make up for things. I think I'm curious to try. So if we're doing that, Cow's lead as a reminder, because it has been a little bit of a while, is he gives Jedi some defense, which might be enough. So I guess if we're going to try Cow, let's bring in the optimal team here. So yeah, let's give this a go. I'm very doubtful, but if it works, so we don't. Yeah, this I think is just going to be an exit, but we'll carry on, which is basic and basic again. Yeah, so failed experiment, I would say. Offense up. Basic. Didn't even get Jedi's Will on once. Yeah, because she just loses loads of speed. So yeah, definitely not worth it. And we'll just... oh, she survives. Basic protection up. There we go. So 33%. Definitely not the team, but I think worth a shot. Okay, so I'm now going to go search through all of the stats and see if I can find people who are just going to survive. Han, of course, is an option to deal a little bit of damage at the start, but I just don't think that's worth it. If we can maybe try to find someone else who will survive the first few rounds. Alright, so I think the next, in theory, tankiest after Barriss is Chewbacca, then Kit. Marginally afterwards, Chewbacca, guard. Not going to help him, but I guess he could assist, do more damage, get tenacity down. So I think we'll go for this lineup here. Right, so we're just basic. Okay, Chewbacca did not survive either. I just think there's very few people we could bring in that could survive, so maybe Han is the best option. So let's just basic at the start. I mean, did Luke dodge? That's interesting. I wonder if he could survive the first time round. So let's do that. I don't think I want to equalize health because I don't want to lose health from these two. So I'm just going to basic actually. And I always get the order of this mixed up. Let's just get offense up now. I mean, actually having that defense down would have been really nice in retrospect as an extra debuff. We can get vulnerable down at least. Ah, but I should have done Jedi's Will. I've done this all wrong. Basic, maybe Jedi Knight Luke survives. Okay, we get Jedi's Will. I guess we'll just apply that. No, yeah, I've 100% misplayed that. Just basic. I mean, Mara's looking pretty healthy, which is nice, so let's get offense up. Oh, no, we didn't get that. What do we want to do? Let's just basic again. Well, basic again here. Okay, so I'm going to see if I could do offense up, then another hit. Yeah, that should be possible. Just hit there. Big-ish hit, 64, so same again. Yeah, I think you can extract a little bit if you play the start a little bit better, but there we go. That is 65% for today. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.